Hi guys, I'm here today with my Happy Planner and I'm just going to show you what I do each month to get organized. I actually use the Planner Society kits by Scarlet Lime. A lot of people who use the Happy Planner that I run into have always been a little bit scared of them because there's so much in a kit. And as Happy Planners, we're used to the Happy Planner merchandise, which are fantastic, and I use those too. But sometimes we don't know what to do with pretty pattern paper or little cute die cuts. So I'm going to show you what I did with the December 2017 kit in my Happy Planner. First thing I do is, as you can tell, my Happy Planner is huge. I cannot carry this with me. So I actually pull out the month and I make a separate book for the month that I actually carry around with me so it's useful. I've tried to just live out of this and it doesn't work. I don't utilize it. So I pulled out January 2017. And I'm going to be using the December kit in it. And the first thing that I always do is I go ahead and I get the month overview filled out. And basically what this does is it helps me know what I'm going to need in my planner for the month. I have a lot going on. And so the pockets and files evolve for me. They change constantly. I don't do the same thing every month. So I like the Happy Planner because with the pattern paper, I can actually customize those and make everything look really nice. So when you use a kit, or if you're going to make your own pockets, as you know, you're going to need this. And if you have this, you can get this 50% off with a coupon from Hobby Lobby for like 15 bucks. It's totally worth it. And this is how you can do your files and pockets and stuff. So anyway, once I get this all laid out, I go ahead and I make my pockets and my files for the month. A lot of people laminate their stuff, which is awesome. I don't, for two reasons. Number one, I don't have a laminator. And number two, I'm just not that rough with it. So my stuff doesn't tend to fall apart. And even if it does, I switch it out monthly. So I really don't care. It's serving its purpose by keeping me organized and staying cute. I switch it out. So if it gets ruined, who cares? I don't care. So the first thing that I have is I made this little fitness pocket. And this is going to hold my little exercise journal that I can pull out and take with me to the gym every day. This actually came as part of the the Planner Society kit this month, and I think it's just awesome. And there's some cute little stencils I'm going to use in it, and some stamps that also came with the kit, and those are going to be utilized in this. And if you also notice, the die cuts that were part of the kit, I just attached to paper clips, some of them, the big ones, and I put them on the file. And this can actually, I'm going to use this in my exercise book to help me keep my place when I go to the gym. Okay, the next is my list. Now this is kind of a never-ending, changing pocket. I always have a section for my list because I always have a grocery list. I'm a family of 5, it happens. So I just slip my list in here each week as I menu plan, and I'll show you a spread later on and what that means and how I menu plan. But for now, that's what I got. The next thing is a follow-up file, and these little tabs as well as the labels all come in the kit. She always has them, so it's really cool. This is for my medical stuff that's going on. Whenever you have medical procedure, you always have tons of paperwork and follow-up and prep work and stuff. So that's for that. And then my next thing is more of a personal file. It's called, I labeled it Girl Boss. I'm actually starting a project about going through the processes of grief, the principles that can be applied to help you get better, not bitter. That's the motto. So I'm going to be using this for that, as well as I hybrid scrapbooking in my Happy Planner. I find it useful because I only do 3 to 5 12 by 12 scrapbook pages a month that are really nice that go into my album. But I do like to keep the photos printed and chronological order, and this allows me to do so. So I always keep the Happy Planner page protectors in here. And then here's my section, which is Happy Planner product, as you know, for my Get Better Not Bitter social experiment per se that I'm starting on myself. And then this section is called projects, and this is for the CHA that I'm going to. My girlfriend's flying in from Texas, and we have 5 days of pure, fabulously fun, silly, and education that we're going to go through. And so I wanted to have a section for this, which has for the days, you know, the schedule, as well as I like the back of this because it's graph paper, so I can write notes. All right, so that's how I set this up, and I only do 1 month at a time. However, I am going on a whole 30 program. My doctor's okayed it. I've done it before. I've been successful. So I am keeping 4 months worth of documentation on what I do in the back. So I did use some older stamps from the Planner Society to label and get this month set up, and I'll go through that and kind of show you that later. But it's important that I have the 4 months with me all the time, simply because I'm meaning to show my doctor. It also is good for reflection, so I do plan on keeping that. That's why my rings are so big too. Usually I do smaller rings. But this is how I set up my Happy Planner, and I will show you later on this month after how I break down my weekly and how I organize that to be useful. But something that I do is once I get my Happy Planner completely set up, I always like to make a nice cute little front cover for it because I want it to match. I like it to be matchy. There's no point or purpose to this other than it's just cute. So this is this month's. And when I put this back into my big Happy Planner to store, I will put this on top of the January, so it won't go to waste. Then when I'm out and about, I carry this as well as the cute little bag. She always has a cute little accessory bag that goes with her stuff. And then I have in a separate accessory bag my stamp pad, a little tape runner, and some things that I would need just to put it together. But in the bag, what I do is I take all of the leftover scraps of paper and I size them down to the weekly spread boxes. So I have these to put in any holes that I may have in my agenda. And then I also take some of my punches that I have and I punch out circles, and then I have a cute little bird punch, and so I made some birds out of the scrap paper as well. So wherever I am, I'll be able to easily do my planner. And what I like to do is, you know, on Thursdays, go take myself to the coffee shop with just these items with me and my other little accessory bag and set my week up. And it's really nice and helps get me focused. So that's what I do to get ready for my month using the Planner Society kit and my Happy Planner. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them for me, and then you can follow me on Instagram to see kind of what I do in my scrapbooking creative realm as well as what I do in my planner. So until next time, have a great one. Bye.